Have you ever seen a Swiss Army knife? Have you ever noticed how many tools and attachments are on that Swiss Army knife? Have you ever stopped to think that every tool on a Swiss Army knife has its own purpose? The blade is good at opening a bag of chips, but not good at opening a can. Whereas the can opener is phenomenal at opening a can. Yet, the scissors would break. And the scissors are awesome at cutting paper, but couldn't cut through a limb like the saw would. So you may be thinking, what does that have to do with Christianity or being a Christian? Well, it has everything to do with being a Christian. Think about your church. Think about the people that make up your church. You probably have people with different family backgrounds that grew up in different places. Some from the South, some maybe from the North, while others are from the Midwest. Some grew up with two parents. Some may have grown up with none. So you may be thinking, what are you getting at? What does this mean? Well, what it means is that, like on a Swiss Army knife, you have different tools. Same goes within a church. Everyone has their own talents. You have your pastor. He's amazing at getting up and talking in front of people and communicating a message to those of you sitting on the floor. You have your worship leader, who is amazing at singing and playing the guitar or the piano. You have your pianist, your drummer, your organist, your violin player maybe. What do they all have in common? They are all good at music. And yes, that's important. And that is a talent. Those people were given that talent. So you may be thinking right now, God didn't give me a talent. Why don't I have a job in a church? Why don't I have a talent like they do? Why can't I play an instrument? Why can't I get up and talk in front of people? Well, God gives you a talent that may be different from anyone else's. You may be really good at doing stuff in the background, finances, or running tech, or typing newsletters and bulletins. Or you may be good at working with children in the children's ministry, or high schoolers in the high school ministry. And that is the talent that God gave you. Your Swiss Army knife may be red, maybe yellow. I've seen pink Swiss Army knives, pink camouflage, regular camouflage, orange. It could have your name engraved in it. It could have the Boy Scout emblem or the Eagle Scout. Or it could have the branch of service that you served in. It could have your law firm's name on it. It could say the Honorable Judge Bryant. It's unique. Just like you. You're a unique person. God gave you a talent, and go use your talent. You may say, well, I'm not comfortable using my talent. That's okay. That's normal. God gave you a talent so that you could go out and use it. Trust in Him. Trust Him to show you the way. Trust Him to guide you. Your talent's more than anything that you could ever know. Don't sit back. Run. Use your talent. Show as many people what God gave you. God made you special. God made you to be an image of Him. He gave you a wonderful talent. And you may never know what that talent is if you do not run with it. God, I ask that you fill all of our hearts with your love. Everyone who may hear this, Father. I ask that your love fill their hearts, fill their minds and their souls and their spirits, Father. I ask that you show them how good you are. God, I ask that you help them discover the talent that you gave them. For that is special and individual to them, God. And we know that you are a good, good Father, and your Son died on the cross for us. And I ask that you allow us the opportunity to serve you. And I ask this in your holy name. Amen.